Easily outboxes Bouvier. I have 2 criticisms of Skye, even though she dominated the match. But before I get into that, hit the thumbs up, sub notification button. That way you get updated when I do the newest breakdowns like this. With that being said, let's get into the breakdown. Look, Skye dominated, did good. It's only her 4th fight. Not going to be too hard on her, but I do see 2 things I do not like. One is she has no other gears. She fights at a very slow pace. And in this type of fight where she was dominating, this is where you want to see her pick up the pace, because Bouvier stood no chance of winning and put her at 0 risk of being able to hurt Skye. So Skye should have upped the tempo on her, because these are the types of fights where you work on your cardio, where you work on your endurance, because when you get into a dog fight and you're pushed to that higher gear, you've got to be able to last all 10 rounds in women's boxing on the championship level. So again, I would have liked to see her push it up a gear just so she could get used to having to fight at a much more intense pace than what she did. But she did a good performance overall. She did not lose. She won every single round. So can't be too hard on her with 4 fights. But the main thing, the second criticism I have, is her stance. I've never seen a stance to where somebody looks like they're riding on a snowboard. Her feet are very sideways. Now, the back leg is okay to be sideways, although I like your rear leg to be kind of angled just so you don't have to turn as much whenever you're throwing a straight or a hook. But whatever. It's a good base, but I just think it should be a little more angled. But the most important thing about her stance is her front foot, her lead foot, her jab foot, or anybody's jab foot. You don't want it sideways. You don't want to be coming over the side with your hand, because you could get hit by a counter hook and knocked off balance very easily. Also, you're breaking the speed and the power of the jab by doing that, because you have no body weight behind it. Your lead toe should be your laser finder, and your arm should be following your toe into the target. So I would really like to see her try to work on her stance and not be so squared. Well, not even really squared, so sideways to her opponent. Other than that, good job. She beat a former champion, although Bouvier had been in the ring for 3 years. It's still a good performance. Let me know what y'all think about the fight in the comment section below.